Current Texas Congressman Ronny Jackson is calling on President Sippy Cup Joe Biden to undergo a cognitive test. You might recall Donald Trump did and passed with flying colors. And by the way, then to share the results with you, the American people. Here to explain, Republican Congressman and doctor from Texas, Ronny Jackson. All right. You saw what happened at the G7. We've been watching this unfold. And then you see these flashes of real anger. You know, are you a junkie? You know, come on, man. And what happened with Caitlin Collins? Do you suspect what many Americans suspect, that he's cognitively weak and in decline?
Absolutely, Sean. You know, after this most recent embarrassing performance overseas, I thought it was time to come out. We can't sit on this any longer. I've been saying this for a year and a half, Sean. I took care of 3 presidents over 15 years in the White House, including being the physician to the president for both Barack Obama and Donald J. Trump. And, you know, I know what the rigors of this job are, both physically and cognitively. It's demanding. And after this performance, I mean, we've been seeing this for a year and a half now. I've been saying that Joe Biden is not physically or cognitively fit to be our president right now. And I just think that he's not inspiring confidence in the American people. He's not inspiring confidence in our allies overseas. And more importantly, he's sending the wrong message to our adversaries overseas. This is a dangerous situation right now. I feel like we really need to know what's going on, Sean. I think that if you remember, the mainstream media and the far left and the Democrats, they were relentless in their pursuit of me when I was taking care of President Trump, just demanding that he have a cognitive test, that he have a physical exam that included a cognitive test. They said that every president should have that. It should be the new standard, that we should know that our commander-in-chief and our head of state is capable of leading the nation. And so we did. We submitted to that. President Trump, as you mentioned, he hit a perfect score on his cognitive test, an outstanding performance. And I'm just saying now, I'm saying that is the new standard. The precedent has been set, and I'm asking Joe Biden and his medical team to get out there and to get this physical exam done, get this cognitive testing done, and get the results back to the American people. We need to know that we can trust our president, and we need to know that he's in charge of what's going on and that someone else is not pulling the strings from behind the scene, because that's what it looks like is happening right now.
You know, I know some of it you can laugh at, but when you look at the real side of it, there's a real serious side to this whole thing that is actually frightening. I agree with you, Dr. Jackson.
Part of it's sad, Sean.
Something is obviously very off. I don't know what it is. I'm not a medical doctor. I won't play one on TV. Let's see what happens. Thank you, sir.